Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, breaking news. Former President Joe Biden's prostate has officially declared independence. It's tired, it's fed up, and it's making headlines. That's right. The old commander in chief has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Now, before we get serious, let's just appreciate that even Joe's internal organs are unionizing. So he's to the core with it. This is wild though. But yeah, it's true. Reports came in that the former President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. Now, prostate cancer is serious, but Joe got 80 plus years of experience, mostly with bad news. He's handled recessions, wars, debates with Trump, and somehow corn pop. So this cancer better come correct because Joe don't flinch. His idea of a stress test is biking through Delaware traffic without a helmet. But let's be honest though. Joe Biden is that old school tough. That kind of tough that comes from eating boiled potatoes and walking uphill both ways to school in a snowstorm in July. That's the Joe we know. That's the Joe we know. This is a man who's been in politics since the dinosaurs roamed the Senate floor. He's the only president who remembers when phones had cords and your prostate wasn't a trending topic. But prostate cancer looked at Joe and said, "Wait, he's still running?" You know what? Never mind, man. Never mind. But serious, Biden once fell off a bike and still waved to the press while bleeding. The cancer is going to get tired before he does. That's my true belief. Joe is going to be the first person to actually beat up cancer, like literally beat up cancer. Let's talk about old man strength for a second. You ever try to arm wrestle your grandpa? Huh? You ever try to arm wrestle your grandfather before? You think you got him. Oh, I got him. But then, bam, out of nowhere, he channels the ghost of World War II and slams your hand on the table like a folding chair at a WWE match. He wasn't great at being the president, but man, he's a tough dude, man. Biden's got that energy. The cancer is playing checkers. Joe playing presidential level mahjong while sipping warm soup and giving speeches about Amtrak. Hey, that's Joe Biden. That's Joe Biden like we know Joe Biden. Oh, man. This Joe Biden thing is wild, though. And I don't know if I said it, but, thank you. And welcome to the live stream. Now let's talk about the prostate. Mankind's least understood, yet most mentioned gland, the prostate. We don't do much talking about the prostate. We don't. We need to though. Maybe I'll have more conversations. We'll have more talks about prostate. You know what? I'm gonna do another one specifically on the prostate. We're gonna see how we're gonna tackle this though. But as far as the prostate, we don't know what it does. But once you hit 50, it becomes the diva of your body, always demanding attention, checkups, insurance coverage, MRI, selfies. Biden's prostate is like, listen, Jack, I've had enough. I carried you through the Cuban Missile Crisis. I'm out. I ain't got no time for this. And PSA levels for men over 70, that's just prostate sending alerts. Joe's probably Joe's probably like PSA. That was a new Amtrak line. Hey, what's up with Joe Biden and Amtrak though, man? But of course, everyone's trying to politicize it. Some folks are like, see, he's too old. Others are saying, he's brave. And I'm over here thinking, can a man just pee in peace? Could you let him go use the stall without, can you? Look, if you live long enough to fight prostate cancer, you deserve a medal. If you live long enough to do it while still being called Mr. President, you deserve a parade. Followed by a nap, some jello, and a warm blanket. You know you're going to be tired after that. I will be tired after that. But in all seriousness, cancer sucks. It doesn't care if you're rich, poor, or powerful, or the president. It comes for everybody. It don't matter who you are. But Joe's been through the ringer more times than the political fact checker. He got fight in him. He's got doctors, support, and a nation of people who, whether they like his politics or not, can agree on one thing: beating cancer is something we can all root for. Ain't that one person that can. If you can't root for beating cancer, you're a monster. You are a monster. So here's to you, Joe. May your prostate be treated with the respect of a sitting president and the urgency of a bladder that can't hold it anymore. Because if cancer think it's going to slow down Joe, I got news for you, cancer. He already walking slow. He already slow. Already slow. But he's walking forward. That's the Biden way. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to schedule my own prostate check because laughter is great, but early detection is even better. It's even better. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification. You know all those things. You know everybody said the same old thing. Everything. Subscribe for a cookie. I'm not going to give you one, but you can get one at your own pantry. I look forward to seeing you, or I really don't. I don't see you. I don't see you. Well, I just hope you come back for more Gas Man Island and leave a comment. Cookout injection. Copyright free cinematic trap beat.